What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. You already know I see you. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's very hot here today. Look how I'm sweating. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by once more. Please click on the subscribe button if this is your first time. I already know we're gonna love each other. This is family. We are the same people. We share here things about the motherland, about our people, and yeah, we need to know about what's happening. Thank you very much again once more. I see you from all over the place. Today we're going to talk about Libya. Some drastic stuff happening in Libya right now. Libya was a victim of a big flood. There lots of water all over the city. There was 2 dams and 4 bridges broke. So Libyans are going through a very difficult time. And Barack Obama tweeted. He said, if you're looking to help people of Libya, people impacted by the flood, check out this organization providing relief. If you are looking to help people impacted by flood in Libya, check out this organization providing relief. Now check out what he's talking about. He's talking about the Obama Foundation. Isn't that disgraceful? Like, Obama, you tweeting about Libya? Obama shouldn't tweet about Libya. And certainly not about positive things about Libya or helping Libya. Because Obama is the guy that bombed Libya. No, he's saying, okay, if you want to help people of Libya, you got some money, you got $10, $100, $50, please send it to this account in Foundation Obama, because we are helping people of Libya. Outraged. Obama should be ashamed of himself. Absolutely. I mean, for those of you who don't know, Barack Obama and Hillary Clinton, during his time, they toppled the Libyan president, Gaddafi, who was doing so much good things for his people. You know, Libya never paid tax. People of Libya, they never pay tax. So your salary, you use your own salary. And did you know that people in Libya, whenever a man and a woman got married, they were offered an apartment for free by the government. And they were given $5,000 to get going, make babies. Hospital was for free. School was for free. University for free. And whenever in Libya you had an issue with your health and you needed urgency or you needed surgery from a different country, the government will pay for everything. The government will pay for your flight, pay for your family member to go with you. The government will pay for your stay and everything, and for your treatment. You know that? With Gaddafi. And in Libya at the time, whoever wanted to be a farmer was provided training by the government, was provided whatever he needed, machines, cars, trucks, tanks, and a field to work. And you can only repay whenever you want to pay back. That was Libya for you. And that guy was called a dictator. Whoever did that was called a dictator. His name is Gaddafi. Gaddafi paid the debt of many countries in Africa to the World Bank. Yeah, did you know that? Gaddafi was the first to contribute to launch an African satellite for telecommunication. They called him a dictator. Can you believe that? So in Libya, Barack Obama with Hillary Clinton used a group of terrorists to topple Gaddafi, and they call them moderate rebels. These are extreme terrorists, yes. They call them moderate rebels. That's how they label them, so they can be accepted by the public. So Barack Obama should not be talking about Libya. No, not him. Anybody else can do, not Obama. Don't talk about Libya, not you. Not only did Obama refuse to consult Congress for authorization to attack Libya, he was not even in the country at the time when he ordered the attack, which the Pentagon called Operation Odyssey Dawn. Instead, the president gave a speech from Brazil where he was traveling for unrelated business. He was traveling for a business that had nothing to do with the United States of America, personal business. In the speech, Obama falsely claimed that Gaddafi had vowed to murder every civilian in the eastern Libyan city of Benghazi and that his forces were already on their way to do the job. If the United States did not stop him in time, he claimed there were 700,000 men, women, and children under the threat of imminent extermination, and asked America to imagine the city of Charlotte, North Carolina, being completely wiped out. Yes, that's what Obama said. This guy says he's going to go murder his own people, and his troops are on the way to go finish human beings. 700 human men, women, and kids are going to be finished if you don't do anything. The administration also claimed that Gaddafi was bombing peaceful protests. He was bombing peaceful protests and spread ridiculous propaganda that Gaddafi had given all of his soldiers Viagra so that they could rape every woman and girl they found in a rampage of the East. This is Obama for you. He was talking about Gaddafi in a very normal, stable country, one of the most stable countries ever in the past. Gaddafi never needed money from World Bank or IMF, like many other African countries. No, Libya did not need anything from nobody. And the West hated that. They had to destroy it because Libya was going to be an example for many other African developing countries. So they had to stop it. We have here an article from CBC of March 2011. This is Obama talking to justify his deed. He said, "Make no mistake. Today we are part of a broad coalition." Obama said, "The Arab League has backed action against Gaddafi's forces. And while no Arab forces has joined the attack so far, officials expect Arab countries to publicly announce their participation soon," the Pentagon said. So he said, we're not alone. The Arab League is against Gaddafi too, and they're going to join us. So even though you don't see them right now, very soon they're going to announce themselves. Did you see any member of Arab League going to fight Gaddafi? There was none. People that attacked Gaddafi was the United States of America, France, and Britain. So for Obama, the Arab League is France and Britain. You see how he played with people. Obama cannot talk about Libya. Many negative things happened to Libya during that time. Like this one article. US troops shoot 6 Libyan civilians during a rescue mission. So what happened was, there was a jet, US F-15 fighter that was hit. So it fell on the ground. But the pilot ejected himself. And while the pilots were on the ground waiting for help to arrive, some of the locals went to them offering fruit juice, like, have a fruit, have a juice, drink. Okay, while you're waiting for help. These are the local Libyans giving some fruit to the pilot of the United States who ejected himself. Now, when the US troops arrive in Libya, they shoot these people. Can you believe that? Here's the article. It said there was ample coverage of the loss of a US F-15 fighter over Libya, and it always came with reassurance that the crew was safe. Less safe, however, were the Libyan civilians who came to the aid of the crew, because the civilians who met the plane's weapons officers and offered him fruit juice while he waited to be rescued were attacked by US Marines during the brief ground incursion meant to rescue the crew. Some of the reports suggested the Marines arrived in a V-22 helicopter and opened fire on the crowd. You believe that? You're coming to rescue somebody who's just been hit, who's been given fruit juice, and you just shoot everybody. That's what happened in Libya during Obama. So Obama don't talk about Libya. What's the reason for the flood? They said the water that rushed into Derma was described looking as a huge tsunami. But while many, particularly some Libya politicians, are painting this as a purely natural thing, experts say that this has a lot to do with corruption and poor maintenance of public infrastructure. So since the Libyan president Mohammed Gaddafi passed, they have not done maintenance of the dams. This is one of the reasons why Libya was ill prepared when these events occurred. Had the infrastructure been maintained like it was with Gaddafi, they would have been spared of this. 20,000 people are gone. Why? Because Obama and his crew, Hillary Clinton, came into Libya and did what they did. Do you remember that interview of Hillary Clinton jubilating after Gaddafi was announced?
So, I mean, that is the land of unconfirmed.
Yes, we came, we saw, he died.
Did it have anything to do with your visit?
No, I'm sure it did.
Who does that? I mean, yeah, you can take people out, but do you party because they're not? Like, we don't know how to do that. Like, he died. He died. Yes, he died. I don't know. I don't know if a normal human being can do such thing. Now, we have here some commentary from Mick Wallace of Ireland. He is a member of the European Parliament. He says, is Obama actually serious? Now he says he cares about the people of Libya. Along with his NATO friend, he helped destroy this country, destroy the life of so many innocent people. Imagine if we had an international law to hold Obama accountable. Interesting. Mike Wallace, very interesting figure that most of the time defends the right things into European Union. So this is it, fellas. We're talking about Barack Obama, who was tweeting about helping Libya. He says, if you want to help Libyans, you can consult this group of people, referring to his own organization, his own foundation, Obama. Okay? This has to piss you off, as an African especially, because Obama is the person that instigated, along Hillary Clinton, the destruction of Libya. Libya used to be a beautiful country. Many African countries aspire to be like Libya. Even many Arab countries aspire to be like Libya. They completely destroyed the country because Muhammad Gaddafi was uncontrollable. He didn't want any McDonald's in Libya. He didn't want any Burger King in Libya. None of the international companies were allowed in Libya. They didn't like that. And he came up with an idea of creating the dinar, a currency based with gold that Africans will use, and that would have made Africans the richest countries in the world. That's the reason why they took him out. Now Obama comes and say, if you want to help the people of Libya, just contact my group here. I mean, what do they want to do? What they did in Haiti? Collecting money from people and donation over billions of dollars that just vanished. They did absolutely nothing for Haiti. Sometimes we think just because people look like you, they are your brothers. No, be careful. Just because somebody look like you does not mean he is for your good. Be very careful. Because if you look at history, most of the people that have done wrong to our people were activated or facilitated by people just like us. Be very careful. A lot of Americans thought by Obama being president, it would have completely changed the situation of African Americans. That wasn't the case. Things were worse with Obama. So many wars, so many stories. Just he came to Africa telling us, you know what, let men do whatever. God bless.